Hey there, you're watching the Data Dispatch. Thank you for tuning in. Today, I obviously want to talk gear. I apologize for the mess, but this is how I pack, so we're just going to go with it. In a couple of days, we are leaving to go to the Eagle Rock Loop in Arkansas. The temperature is expected to be mild but wet. So I just wanted to post a quick video to share what I'm going to be packing. I generally find these videos useful, both from a, wow, I thought that was pretty smart, or honestly, you see something you think is pretty dumb and you can reference this and say, I never want to do that. So let's get started. My backpack is the Z-Packs Arc Haul in a Cuban fiber material. For this trip, I have the Katabatic Palisades 30 degree quilt. It's actually the coldest sleeping bag I have. I'm worried about being too hot, but that's what I have. And a Z-Packs Cuban fiber stuff sack. My shelter is a Z-Packs duplex. I have the little carbon fiber poles to create a little bit of headroom and footroom. I use the MSR groundhog stakes. They're a little heavy, but I think using with a trekking pole supported shelter, anything much lighter than that starts to get into the stupid light category, at least for me. But I do carry the shepherd's hooks just for that little pull out, for the head and footroom pull out. Sleeping pad, the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite, and for this trip I am going to carry that little Gossamer Gear Thin Light, the gray one, as sort of a luxury item. I expect it to be fairly muddy, and I do carry a pillow that is a Sea Summit. My water filter system, I'm using the Be Free. I filter out of that big brownish gray Hydropack Seeker on the bottom into the Smart Water bottle as my main drinking thing. I find the hard water bottle, the hard sided bottle, just easier to get out, and I like to carry that little Be Free. I used to carry a Hydropack, but it leaked out of the screw top. And so I carry that little Be Free this time as a backup, that tiny little bottle. My stove system is the Caldera Cone. It is inside, that's a Toaks 850. I use Esbit, so there are 5 Esbit in there, and the graham cracker stove. It is stored in the Toaks 850, and all of that is wrapped up in a Gossamer Gear Cuban fiber cozy. For food storage, I'm going to use an Ursack. That's just a Dyneema rope and a, what do you call those things? A carabiner, thank you, to hang. I'm mostly just concerned about rodents, not bears or anything. Just my toiletries, pretty basic stuff. I like to use those wisp, I think they're called wisp brushes. I think they're a little bit lighter than actually carrying a toothbrush and toothpaste, but you do have to pack them out. Sunscreen, bug spray. I like to carry hand wipes, not that big thing. I just don't have the flat pack. That's a reminder of myself to buy a little flat pack of hand wipes, so I prefer that instead of Purell. It cleans up in case you make a big mess. Toilet paper, general gear, the trowel, notebook, headlamp. I don't always carry the bug head net, the green ball, but I will on this trip, and a little hand towel to, really I'm just concerned about a condensation on the Z-Packs given on the duplex, how much it is going to rain on this trip. Repair kit, standard stuff, spare guy line, Thermarest packs, some duct tape, things like that. First aid kit, it looks a little big, but it's got a bunch of band-aids in there, some medicine I have to take. I like to carry spare water droplets in case my filter goes bust, and an emergency blanket is in there as well. My electronics, I carry the InReach, a GoPro, a spare battery. That is an Anker 10,000 milliampere, which would be more than enough. I should probably take a smaller battery charger for this trip because this is only going to be a couple days. This is where I'm really struggling for this trip. My clothes, as I said, this is going to be way warmer than any trip we've been on. So for rain protection, I have an Outdoor Research rain jacket and a Z-Packs kilt. To sleep in, though, I think I may just take some shorts and a little lightweight t-shirt. Right now I have a very light pair of long underwear and a long sleeve shirt, but that seems way too warm. And lastly, a Patagonia Nano Air. Again, it's one of those things where I don't know if I need it, but I've never gone backpacking without any sort of insulation. So right now it's in. Food, 3.1 pounds in an knapsack. It'll be stored in the Ursack at night. The rest of my consumables, my Esbit are in my stove there, and I plan on carrying about a liter of water, which depending on what I wind up doing with my electronics should put me somewhere around 19.5 pounds total pack weight. Given the weather, I'm still debating on taking the drone, which is sort of charging and waiting over there, and the Sony a6300 as opposed to the GoPro, which I'm filming with right now. But if it's going to rain, I won't be able to film very much, so I'm not for sure if it's worth it. Well, that's it. We're heading out in 2 days. If you think I'm doing something stupid, please let me know in the comments below. And I guess if you think I'm doing something smart, I'd like to hear that as well. I'm about to go have some fun outside. I really hope you will too. Check in soon.